Here we go.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Hey, what's up, JX? Yeah, man, I'm just testing out my my new setup here. I got a new monitor. It's a 4K monitor as opposed to a 1440p. So I'm just checking out how OBS scales it, because I have to stream at 1440. But the main, I'm trying to see if it works. Okay, it looks like it does work.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
What kind of graphics card did you get?
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
I just helped my cousin's husband swap out his GTX 1070 card for a GTX 1080 Ti, which back in 2017 was amazing, but he didn't want to change his whole computer up, so he just upgraded to the best card that his computer supports. Oh, you got a 30 series card, nice.
For a while, things were good.
Yeah,
normal.
my computer that I stopped using ever since I switched to the Mac, but my PC still has a GTX 1080, so I might sell it for a couple $100. I think I'm gonna take the hard drive and like transfer all the data that I want back to the MacBook, and then take my computer and move the hard drives into like an external type of thing where I can have like a bunch of hard drives in like a little box, external box.
Beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday.
And then I'm gonna sell whatever I can.
Castle.
Even if I get like $200 for the GTX 1080, that would be probably a good idea at this point, because it's just collecting dust. I sold my Go XLR mixer because I wasn't using that no more. It's not compatible with Windows. So I'm testing out this new monitor. It is a LG 32-inch GQ 950B, and this thing is beautiful. It's an IPS screen. It does support HDR, but it has 32 dimming zones, which is nowhere near what real proper HDR should have, at least 500 to 1,000 local dimming zones. But the SDR is absolutely amazing. The colors are great, and it looks real good with my Mac, because the 1440p monitor was great for Windows, but the resolution looked terrible on the Mac. But now this so far so good. I like the way it looks, scales nicely, everything's super sharp, colors are super vibrant. Now it is an IPS compared to a VA panel, so the contrast ratio is still like 1,000 to 1 as compared to my prior monitor, which was 2,000 to 1, and of course nowhere near the deep blacks that you would get from OLED. But right now OLED technology is, you know, obviously it's the best, but for using it as a computer desktop and switching between games, I don't know if that's the best, you know, best thing I can do, because it'll burn in the image. So gotta watch out for that burn in. It's kind of like plasmas. Back in the day we had plasma TVs. We used to have those issues, but so far this monitor blows my monitor away. My old monitor only had like 8 dimming zones, so this is a nice little jump. But it's a very expensive monitor, and I'm just gonna test it out for a couple weeks, see if I love it or if I hate it. But what's up, everybody? Thank you guys for smashing the like button. We got Joey here, JX, Brett. Thank you guys for stopping in this late stream. I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I figure I'm going to play some of these old games that I haven't. This is a PS5 upgraded version of a 2017 game. I'm not trying to sell like the PC or nothing like that, but I'm gonna sell the graphics card, the GTX 1080. I'll see what it's selling for on eBay and get rid of it that way. But I'll definitely post a link in the Discord first, so you guys get first dibs. For sure. Alright, let's see if I can get it around here. So what's interesting is now that I don't have a native 1440p monitor, my graphics card, I mean my capture card, doesn't downsample from 4K to 1440. So what I'm doing is I'm playing in 4K 60, and then I'm sending a 1080p signal to OBS, and then OBS is then up converting it to the internet at 1440. So it took me a couple tries to figure out what was going on there, but so there it is, playing at 4K, sending that signal to OBS at 1080, so downsampling, and then it up converts from OBS to the internet at 1440. So I'm just curious how that's gonna look when I play this back. I'm really curious to see how it looks. Let me know if you guys can switch it to 1440 and see if it looks odd. But I'll tell you what, it looks great on my monitor. This monitor is beautiful. Alright, let me get out of here. Let's go downstairs. Made it up here. Let's go back down. Yeah, I'm just chilling in my room with the lights off, just relaxing. A little chill stream. I can see from the preview window, it looks nothing like how it looks on my monitor. Ooh, what's this?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
I started this game on the PS4, but now there's a PS5 version, so this is running native PS5, and it looks amazing. Looks good, JX. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's actually... It's weird because it's not a native signal anymore like it was on my last stream. Now it's, like I mentioned, it's being downsampled and then upscaled. Nerdy. I know, I love it though. What I will probably do next is I want to capture at 4K 60 rather than capturing at 1080. And my graphics, I keep saying graphics, but my capture card doesn't support that. So there's a $300 USB capture card that will capture 4K 60, and then that way I can get a native signal to downsample to 1440. So I'm curious how that's going to look compared to this. We shall see.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Wait, didn't I already do this? Ah, there we go. There we go. Cross him off the list.
I was four when Milton disappeared.
I'm actually almost done with this game, guys. I started this on the PS4 a couple years back, and I am almost done. Looks like I only have one person left. This has been a really fun game, though. Yeah, I haven't been uploading anything. I have no current motivation to do much besides just live game stream, but when it comes, it will definitely happen. I just don't want to make a video for the sake of making videos. I need to feel it. I just don't have any material. I feel like I'm all out right now.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting
out. It really
out.
comes down to just not having time either. Like, my only time is just to relax and play games. So I'm just like gonna make the best of it that way. Although I do have a video that I've already prepared, I just have to finish editing and posting, and it was just a tutorial on updating the firmware of Samyang lenses. So I figure whenever I run into something and I'm like, oh god, I can't find a decent video for this, then what I'll do is I'll just make my video. That gives me kind of like a purpose of some sort of helpful video. Yeah, that's a good idea. Stream promo is definitely a good idea. I have to, like, whenever I get something cool or exciting, I gotta remember, like, tap the button to mark it so I can go back and do that. That's actually really smart. Good idea. Whoa. Okay, so now we're going down. Climb down the stairs. wonder why it looks so washed out on the stream. Looks like, compared to what my monitor looks like, it looks nothing like that. It's like it's not, I don't know, I gotta mess with the colors of the saturation or something. Ooh, cool cameras. Looks like Grandpa there was in the Marines. Again, thank you guys for smashing the
like button.
There we go. Yeah, that'll probably get me back into the swing of things. Usually once I upload something, then I'm like, I get my motivation back. So I definitely got to get my motivation back. God, I wish the stream looked as good as it looks here. Now, one thing about this monitor, guys, it's not a curved monitor, it's flat. And I thought that I was going to not have a problem going back to a flat monitor, but it feels weird. I feel like I'm missing something. It actually looks smaller, even though it's the same 32-inch. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. Flat is good if you're editing and doing photography work, but for gaming, it's much more immersive to have a little bit of a... Now, the thing is, there's another monitor that I'm interested in that it has a VA panel, and it's better than this one for the same price. But the curve is much more pronounced than my existing monitor, the one that I'm getting rid of. I'm looking to replace. That one has 1800R curve, which is just a slight curve, and it seems like the newer version, it's 1800. No, I mean it's 1000R, which is much more of a kind of a bend. And if I try to edit like a picture or something like that, like it throws off the lines, you know. Just I think it'll be a little bit more distracting. So this is a better like hybrid. This I feel like this model here is a good hybrid for gaming, and it's also 160 hertz. But I tested the PS5. It's HDMI 2.1, so I can play games at 120 frames per second on my PS5, which is great. I tested that earlier. Really happy about that. Wait, am I supposed to jump down here? And the Mac, it definitely looks much better than my native 1440p monitor. So it looks real small because it's 4K native, and then I use the Mac's scaling option to bring it to 1440, and then it just looks perfect. It just looks great. It's at 60 hertz, so in order for me to unlock the 120 hertz on the Mac, I have to get a new cable, which arrives tomorrow, and it's a USB-C to display port cable, because Mac only supports 4K 60 through HDMI. Oh, here. Wait, I just came from here. Yeah, so this cable, it's a bidirectional. You can't just get a regular USB-C to display port. It's got to be a bidirectional USB-C to display port cable. So I've done my research, and that'll complete all of my little checklist of things that I wanted to accomplish by getting a new monitor. So, and I'll get used to it being flat. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with my old monitor. I might use that as the chat screen monitor. It's huge. I think it'll just be way too big as a portrait. I use a 24-inch, so if I switch to a 32, it's just going to be too big. And I hate to just throw it out, so I don't know. I'll think of something. It's going to be hard to sell a monitor, so I don't have the original box for it anyway, so I guess I'm leaving. Am I leaving the house? game doesn't really give you a map or anything. No, I guess not. Yeah, you got you're set with your screens. I mean that's technically my third screen. If I keep it, I just don't know where to put it. I have no use for, you know, unless I get rid of my 24-inch portrait and replace it with a 32-inch portrait curved. That might look cool, but I just feel like it might be an overkill. We'll see. I'll test. I'll give that a shot tomorrow. I'm just gonna take my PC tower off of my desk so I can have more room, and that might make sense. All right, so I jump up here. Nope. Okay, what am I missing? Came here. I can't. Wait. No. I came through here, didn't I? Yes, I did. I might do that. I might make the 32-inch my my portrait, and then just give this 24-inch. I could put it in my son's room, so that way he can have a dual screen or something like that, or a stack monitor, 24 on top of a 24. But again, that's just useless for him. All right, where am I going? What am I supposed to do? This monitor gets really bright. It gets up to 1,000 nits bright on SDR. I don't get it. All right, let me just go down here one last time. One last time. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, it doesn't let you jump, so that's not an option. Nope. There's nothing here. I can't go through that window. Let's see if I could step down this way. Some boxes here. Nope, can't jump there. Let's try that. Yeah, let's try this. Huh. Nope. Nope, can't do that. Alright, I must have missed something inside. That's all I could think of. Can't jump here. Here, okay. What's killing me is I haven't played this game in like a year, so I kind of forget what spots I already did. Alright, let's go up this way here. I played Call of Duty, the one that came out a couple years ago, Cold War. I played a couple multiplayer rounds earlier in the day, just to test out the 120 FPS on this monitor, and it did work great. It was fun. Gotta admit, it was fun. I didn't think people would still be playing it, but they were. I don't think any of you guys have that game though. I think I missed something up here. Okay, this is the mother. Came up here. Oh, that's what it is. They wanted me to slide down the pole to unlock the, Oh, wait. Hey, now we're up here. Alright, wait. This is where I was earlier. Alright, here's where I think I went wrong. If not, I'll slide down the pole. Maybe that'll trigger. No, it's not a VR game, but although it should be a VR game, you would think this would be a great VR game. It's called, What Remains of Edith Finch. But this is a great game. I think you guys would like this. Alright, so let's... I think this is where I went wrong. Yeah, this game's awesome. I remember thinking like, wow, this is fun. Okay, so I did that part. You see, do I walk around here? I come back out, back out. I already did this. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I hear music. There we go. I think we're back on track. Let's see. Hopefully. Wait, no, I was here already. I think I'm gonna switch to a multiplayer game. I'd like to get to the next spot at least first. I don't want to be stuck here. So look at that boat. I feel like I gotta go up there. How do I get there? Let's see if we could go up that ladder on that boat. I was there earlier. Yes, I was, but nothing happened. Okay, pole. Which pole? Alright, let's go find that pole. Yes, you're right. Yes, the pole. I think that they really want me to slide down the pole. Okay. Climb out the window. I feel like there should be a run button. Hey! Wake up. Alright, so came through here. Up the stairs.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but
really?
I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Yep, I definitely missed
Everyone
this.
always told me to stay out of Lewis's room.
Ooh,
Except
legalize
Lewis.
marijuana. That's what it says right there. Right there. Is that a bong? Yes, that is. Or a hookah. Cool. That's his room there. Let's go up here. And we're gonna go there. It is a cool game. Yeah, that's a lot.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
I bet it does.
That part of him lived on.
Man, these colors look so vibrant. This monitor literally costs double the price of what I paid for my original monitor. Wonderland Turbo. That looks like a PlayStation
Lewis
1.
and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He
Yes.
died a lot.
Sounds like me. Okay. Is that broccoli? Nope, it's nugs. And a bowl, and video games, and a bong. Let's see what else we could find. Oh, computer. It's got some pills. Oh, guys having a party, some beer. Conspiracy Now. Dawn poetry recital. Oliver Twist. The Red King's Dream. Interesting. Yeah, it's a good song. Okay, let's see what's in here.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh. Okay. Oh, yikes.
He kept working at the cannery.
Let me grab this one. Oh, sheesh. I feel like Jeffrey Dahmer now. This is not good.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Yeah, he hasn't. You haven't been on in a while, that's why. Oh, this is a weird game. I like it. What is that little person walking there? Oh, okay. So.
I asked him to describe it.
Ah.
He said he started small.
I'm using the left joystick to control that woman with the broom, and the right joystick to move the fish to the right, and then
he'd feel his
up.
way about.
So this is really cool. Very cool mechanics here.
Then something moved.
It's like I'm playing two games at once. Oh, that's... So I'm controlling everything on the screen right now.
And toads.
To the right. Up.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
They announced the new Zelda Breath of the Wild. They're not calling it Breath of the Wild Part 2, though. It's called something else. But hopefully it'll be released with new hardware, because I do not want to play...
But he found something more.
an older generation console on a new game. I hate when that happens. The Switch only has a 1080p resolution, which is kind of...
worried about him then.
It's kind of weird. Now, no. Actually, I just remembered, now that I have a 4K monitor, my 1080 consoles actually might look okay now, because it'll upscale perfectly. You know, from 1080 to... It's a perfect upscale.
Cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Like, who thinks of this stuff, you know? Like, who
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Jeez. Now,
And he made musicians.
at first I was more interested in the fish, killing the fish. Now I'm more interested in this little guy over here. He's like the king now. Yeah, everybody's dancing, celebrating.
Songs for them to play.
Hey, hey.
He talked about starting a band.
Let's start a band. Yeah, got the horns now.
And he was always humming something.
I know.
Every day his imagination...
That's probably what's gonna... I could see this happening. Oh. Oh, look at the fish.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping
I'm not
was
even
as
paying
reliable
attention
as
to the
ever.
fish anymore. Let's see. Hopefully I don't get my hand cut.
And one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination,
There's the fish again.
so he could do whatever he wished.
Where am I going? Up here. Oy. Oh, now he's walking quick. I made it.
And he
Whee!
They begged him to
Yay!
stay, but his mind had already wandered.
And now I'm on a
It became
boat.
game for him.
JX, have a good one, man. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great night, man. I'm definitely past my bedtime, but I'm off tomorrow, so like I said, I really want to... I bought this thing used, this monitor. I saved like, I don't know, 60 bucks compared to brand new. But hey, 60 bucks is 60 bucks, you know? So, and it looks like whoever had it used it for about 46 hours. Because there's a setting in the menu that shows how much uptime it has. It was like 46 hours, so it's not terrible. Maybe and I don't see dead pixels. I ran a couple tests on this monitor. I don't know exactly why they didn't want it. Maybe they wanted something bigger. Maybe they decided to get a curved monitor. But either way, so far in my first 6 hours playing with it, so far so good. Oh, I gotta float the boat now. Here we go.
New Louisville.
Ah, my boat.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Uh-oh. Ouch.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him,
Uh-oh.
part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
beautiful prince and handsome queen? That's weird.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents.
sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her.
Whoa, controlling the boat is pretty cool. Oh, I should have got the
silver
guitar.
harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Hello? Whoa. You know what game must look amazing in this on this monitor is steampunk or whatever it's called. Something. Cyberpunk. Bet that looks real good.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
That's him right there.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
That's him cutting the fish. Oh, he's not even grabbing him. Damn. Should I go up there? Yep, let's go up here. Can I duck? No, if I could zoom. Okay. Let's go up.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Wow, now it's like I'm finally here.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Yeah, big time. This guy's... He's having a outer body experience.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Dude, this monitor looks so good.
There was only one thing left to do.
I think I'm still gonna try that curved monitor. I don't know. It's a bigger curve than what I'm used to, so it's going from one extreme to another. I think either way I'm not gonna be content unless I find an exact slight curve. I'm like, what the heck? What the? Okay. That's not like looking good. You're gonna crown me or are you going to behead me? Oh!
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Wow, this game is super, super cool.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Okay, so there's that. Let's see. Saving. Yeah. Well, that was a hell of an experience there. Yep. Wait, no. We're gonna go this way. Turn around. That's sort of an exit over here. I think. Yes, right here. And we're going up.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
These are my favorite kind of games,
I understand
honestly.
why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith. Okay. I think this is the end, maybe?
But it had to end one way or
Yep.
another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Yeah, I put in like I don't know, 3 hours into this game before I streamed it.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Hey, no problem, man. Have a great night, and thank you for hitting the like button and hanging out on this random late night stream. This looks like this is the very end of this game. This has to be the end.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Oh, there's a lot of IPS glow right now. You guys can't see it, but because of the lack of dimming zones, I do. This is one thing I don't. Oh, this looks horrible. This. You see the black light bleed. Yeah, yeah. You can't see anything but the dimming zones. Let me see if I could change the setting real quick, because right here where I'm at, I can really notice it. Let me see if I can tweak. Let me see here. There's a spot where I can picture adjust. Let's see here. Local dimming off. Let's see. Oh yeah, much better. Yeah. I mean, it's good for what it is, but change it one more time just to make sure. Normal. Fast. Yeah, no. In a dark scene, it's definitely very noticeable, the local dimming. The lack of local dimming zones, but in a typical gaming scenario, it would be fine to have it all have it on. But I'm going to disable it for them. Or if it's like a dark scene like this, maybe if it was daytime, but because it's so dark in my room, it becomes much more noticeable. That's just a.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Ooh. I wouldn't say there's nothing wrong with it. That's just the technology of IPS panels. That's just how it is. Now, if it was a VA panel with like almost like 500 to 1,000 dimming zones, the blacks would stay black and they wouldn't like wash over whenever a small little light object pops on the screen. And the lack of a deep contrast ratio, it's like, eh.
I think it's best.
Again, that's the
Edith
IPS
and I
panel
leave
issue.
tonight.
It's not the monitor itself.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in,
Oops. Oh, almost hit the new game by mistake.
lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wondered. I started seeing things.
This game has great voice actors.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Oh.
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, 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 easy. Oh,
Didn't
great.
scream, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye, Grandma.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Whoa.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Whoa.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So that was the grandmother. Wow. A story by Giant Sparrow. Wow, that was awesome. Nice. It's crazy. They have pictures of like all the people that worked on this game when they were kids. Really cool. God, I didn't realize how close I was to beating the game when I gave up playing it a year and a half ago. Trophy time. Is that what the trophy was for? I didn't even look at it. Wow. It's pretty cool though. I gotta test this monitor out on some Apex too. I gotta see how that looks. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, but I still gotta wake up early to take Adam to school. Bummer, but But yeah, I'll be on a little bit tomorrow. I know you're gonna be gaming, but if you're free, I'll do some multiplayer, some Apex. Trying to think of what other games I should test out with this monitor. Definitely not as immersive being a flat panel, but play testers. Hey, that's look, Neil Druckmann. That's the guy from Neil Druckmann is one of the guys that created The Last of Us and things like that. Santa Monica Studios. Yeah. What a badass game. I'm surprised more people didn't play it. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I deleted Control. Did I delete it? I think I might have moved it over to the PS4 hard drive. The external hard drive, which I can transfer back in. Yeah, I didn't get to finish that game, so that would definitely be fun. But yeah, look it up if you know, I'm gonna type it in the chat room. Check out the reviews of this. It is the LG 32 GQ 950. I don't think you need the B. You could just, but watch a couple reviews. Tell me what you think about that, and we'll talk about it on the next stream. We could do like a Discord chat screen about different monitors and whatever. Something. But that's going to be it. I am going to head out. Yeah, these model names are crazy. But I enjoy watching the monitor reviews. It's been fun. It's between this monitor and Samsung Neo G7. But that curve is just, I think it's just gonna be way too deep of a curve. But that's the one I'm going back and forth between. So, all right, guys, good night. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next stream.